my people, area, waiting they play, waiting they solve. Like this, so we don't go inside market, go look for things wey we wan buy. Now we come dey hear say, right now, leg wey dey take hold table for inside court, Dino Melaye don go remove am. Dem no know wetin judge himself wan take stand, make him talk the matter wey e dey court, wey e go concern president election wey dem do for inside this our obodoyibo country wey we dey call Naija. Auto say the result wey INEC go call like this, so Dino Melaye don torchlight am, everybody don put am for head. Right now, baba wey dey seat, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, im leg and INEC himself now, dem wan run but dem don hold their leg. And want make una feel this update right now as e dey hot. Oya na gbes.
Dino Melaye is the star witness of the PDP and Atiku Abubakar on Friday's hearing. He repeatedly refers to the final collated presidential election results and declaration by the INEC chairman as fraudulent result. He says that what was announced at the National Collation Center was at variance with what was counted at the polling unit levels. He is in the witness box for over an hour. Responding to a question by the INEC lead counsel Abubakar Mahmood of being a popular politician who entertains people, Dino answers that he is only a politician and not an entertainer. He tells the court that he was both in Kogi State and Abuja on election day. Asked how he knew about discrepancies in polling units results in different parts of the country when, according to him, he had left Kogi after voting to the National Collation Center in Abuja, he responds that he was there technologically, with the court erupting into laughter. Under further cross-examination, Dino says the agent of his party was sending live video reports and information to him real time, and that was how he was able to know what was happening across the country. On whether transmission of results is part of the election collation process, Dino explains that the procedure for election collation includes transmission of results at the polling unit level before the results are moved to the ward collation level. Responding to a specific question on whether the INEC results viewing portal IRF is a collation center, he insists that it is a fundamental part of the election process, and that was why, as a federal lawmaker at the time, he was part of the innovations that introduced into Electoral Act 2022, making it the most significant difference from the 2010 version. When asked whether he is in possession of the correct results, since he claims that the one announced by INEC was fraudulent, he says he does not have it, but that the statistician who testified earlier for his party had done the breakdown, which was submitted in his report before the court. The cross-examination becomes quite heated and even exasperating for the different counsel for the respondent at some point, who demanded a yes or no answer to their questions, with Dino insisting on giving explanatory answers. On some occasions, the justices intervened, asking the PDP lead counsel, Chris Uche, to tell his witness to answer the questions as asked. Dino's cross-examination, however, ends in a hilarious note, as one of the justices asked whether the former Kogi senator is displaying what he was taught in his law class.
Our witness is a very experienced person, a legislator, and who played a key role in the legislation, which is the subject matter of this case. And you see how he gave evidence of the innovation by the new Electoral Act, which is this aspect of electronic transmission of results. And that is the bone of contention. And once, as he said, there is no compliance with that provision.
Earlier in the morning session, the court continued hearing of the petition by Peter Obi and his Labour Party, where the petitioners are alleging corrupt practices that tilted the outcome in favour of APC's Bola Tinubu. The professor of mathematics, presented by the Labour Party, Eric Ofuegbu, and his mathematical analysis and report comes under intense cross-examination. He admitted only 2 states were in-depthly analysed in his report. The 2 states are Benue and Rivers State, where the Labour Party and Peter Obi contend recorded massive overvoting that affected the overall results of the February 25, 2023 presidential election. Ofuegbu, who claimed not to have been paid for the research he did on the results from the two states, admitted to have relied on data from the INEC results viewing portal for his analysis. He was presented with a copy of the presidential election results sheet from polling unit 002 in Degema, Rivers State, showing that 40 persons were accredited and 40 persons voted in the polling unit, with the INEC lead counsel Abubakar Mahmood suggesting that the equal number of accredited voters and those who voted contradicts the claim of overvoting. The line of questioning by the respondents seemed to be targeted at creating doubt on the conclusions reached by an expert witness in his report as submitted before the court. There were consistent reference to the two states, that's Benue State and Rivers State, suggesting that the results from those two states alone were not enough to substantially affect the outcome of the entire election. Also on Friday, a video evidence from ART's Democracy Today program was displayed and admitted as evidence for the Labour Party and Peter Obi. This followed a subpoena issued by the court on the broadcaster to tender the material of the ongoing trial of the petition of the Labour Party. The video was tendered through the presenter of the program, Ijo Maosamo, who represented the organization. The content of the video showed the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, in a briefing held on the 22nd of November 2022, repeatedly affirming that election results will be transmitted live. Yakubu was seen and heard saying, quote, "What I've said should put to rest the erroneous notion that Nigerians will not have the opportunity of viewing polling results uploaded to the site real time. How can the commission on the field on election day undermine itself? So please, results will be uploaded on the INEC results viewing portal real time on election day," end quote. Proceedings at the Presidential Election Petition Court resumes on Monday, the 19th of June, 2023.
Area like this, so I hope una don't feed the matter. Now this my office, now they go where this matter just the ring come meet me say Baba wey dey table President Bola Ahmed Tinubu Inyash don dey hot right now for the seat where he sit down. INEC wey go use in mind take ring the election, come talk that result come out for public. He now dey regret why he declare the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu today. Matter e don pass body o. Water wey dey pour for garri right now, e don dry, e don turn to pounded yam. Na who wan come chop am now dem dey find. Auto say the soup never come. My people, how una feel this matter wey dey go on? Dino Melaye don shake table, e don shake the canopy right now. Una don hear wetin he talk. My people, only me no go hear am. We need to call the kismen, the share of this community, make dem come lis ten. Oya na here we for draw the matter. E get why. God e no go shame us. God bless una and dey support us for this channel wey we dey see wetin dey happen for inside our obodoyibo country wey we dey call Naija. You wey dey see am for the first time, abeg press that red button make you turn to this family now. Make we dey jolly dey go. God e no go leave us for halfway. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, anytime you come see this update. Peace and bye.